succinct and focused. I like their submissions. When the senior elder was talking about how they were denied the chance to vote, when KY, the Kabaka, wanted now to select their own people, and he was right. I can tell you he was right, because that was already fighting democracy. The principle on which democracy was built was being abused by KY. But that was not about the KY Alliance and UPC. Anyway. So, but thank you so much. Thank you so much. The question, and of course all the submissions are very clear. One thing which caught my attention is about tolerance. Really, we should be tolerable to one another and with our distinctive diversities. I don't speak Luganda. Please accommodate me in the language you can appreciate. So let us not make it another issue. So the elders talked about this. So tolerance is fundamentally important. Some of us don't like putting on suits and what, like Mukako there. I like putting on jackets. But I am free. I can associate and engage with you fully and well. So let us not go to this petty, And that has been our problem, by the way. Because somebody is having this building there, so I don't have now, you see, he's now trying to build another one, so we cannot engage and cooperate. So, the pettiness with which we have been handling our politics has been a problem. And because you think somebody should not be president, somebody should not lead, then you go to fight that. You're completely ignoring the objectives and the agenda, the basis on which you form an alliance. I don't care who leads me. But I care if our objectives is being pursued until we, we get to the final point. So the question from my brother, citizens versus party. You see, if our political parties were grounded, first of all of them are based on a defined ideological direction. It means deep ideological direction is different from UPC and it's different from FDC and it's different. That alone brings in mischiefs. Because somebody may continue to pursue his ideological focus and forget about the bigger cause. And I can tell you that has been a derailing factor in all these alliances I saw, because there was what I call a monopolistic tendency. When we were in TDA, this one is good for our ears. When we were in TDA, FDC was the main opposition party. And they took in their monopolistic thinking in the TDA. And they said, we TDA, we are the most powerful opposition. If we are not on the lead, we are pulling out. That is how Kizza Besigye walked out. I was there. Actually, I was one who front. Actually, I'm not going to the details. There was something I did. So, the ideological rigidity affects corporations and engagements. The other problem with the parties have got a constitution. If they are not flexible, if a member of a party is not flexible, they will stick to their constitution. And they keep pulling you back. They keep pulling you back, saying, you see, my party, our program is this. They even go as far as, talking about their programs. You want to go and do this, they say, our program is at the other meeting, the central executive meeting is meeting the next day. So we cannot attend that meeting. So the corporation would be robbed. So I'm saying, let you come in an alliance. Since it is holy, come in your own way as a holy person.
Holy water.
Leave the dirt around. Leave the other things behind. And be holy and come into an alliance. Leaving the ideas of your thinking of the party. Think about the better Uganda and have the focus. I'm not saying you leave your party. Me, I cannot leave UPC so soon. So soon. Yeah, so soon. But because I have an ideological focus. But I want Uganda to be better. So, and I think it can do it together with everybody and every citizen, regardless of where you come from. That is my small answer. But lastly, this is to the conveners. The conveners should in future try to be very fair to themselves. When we came, I came very late. I came at 11 here. And you know the program was to start at 9. But the conveners were not even yet here. Or they were here, not ready. They were still trying to run around and so on. I know there are difficulties, but you see, one of the biggest problems Uganda have is managing time. And time defines the focus. That's why the white people will continue to challenge us forever. Because if things are not done in a timely manner, you are bound to lose so many energies and other opportunities. So I pray that next time we also observe time amidst the challenges. We should never always think that this thing has just come at the moment. No. You may not need even to put a tent. If the time has come, let's talk. Sit and talk and avoid comfort, but make sure that the objective is met. I thank everybody.
A round of applause.
I requested for a comment on your submissions on the Citizens Coalition, something like that. No?
No, Citizens Coalition. Well, my view is that Citizens Coalition works best. Because here in Alliance, we are not yet going for an alliance, by the way. We are still in a corporation. Alliance only works best for parties. And here, if you bring parties, you are blocking other entities. You are blocking so many people out. I'm telling you, because you have people in NRM which you need for this cause. Yes, and you need it. If you don't need them, then you don't have a focus. Clearly. Yes, and you need people who are in other parties, but they don't agree with certain principles there. Okay? So if you